morning. I'm Julius Rueda from Philippines. I'm living here in Dubai for 12 years now and currently working as data specialist in Etisalat.
Thank you so much, Julius. Which airlines do you usually travel with? Is it Singapore Airlines, Emirates Airlines, or Qatar Airways?
I prefer Emirates because it's the national airline of the UAE.
And do you book your tickets online, or do you usually go directly to someone or agency?
Like an agency, right?
Yeah.
So basically, I think the most convenient or faster way of booking is online. You know, and they have different options on the dates, like on the selection of seats as well. So booking online is very flexible, so I prefer it.
Okay. And do you happen to have access any promotional online on their direct website?
I am receiving, like I am subscribed on their newsletter. So basically, from time to time, I am receiving promotions sometimes from the airlines itself, or sometimes from agencies like Skyscanner, Trivago. So if they are and Clear Trip as well. So I am regularly receiving promos for both from the website of the Emirates and from other agencies.
I see. And do you have any suggestion for the online program for Emirates Airlines, such as their customer support or interface? Anything that you can suggest regarding their online services, like for their e-commerce industry, let's say?
So I think basically these airline companies, specifically the Emirates, they need to be more you say proactive, or they target more the customers in terms of like they have to put more business intelligence on communicating with the customers. Like for example, if I am already searching for a certain travel for certain countries and I didn't finish booking it, they should know in the system that I am interested on this on flying to this country. With that, they would be able to send me related offers, discounts for that booking. And of course, I advise as well for the websites, like for them to have a mobile app, to have a more user-friendly mobile app.
My name is Oilari Maiwa Michael. I'm Nigerian. I usually travel with Qatar Airlines, which I usually book the tickets online from the home website itself. I prefer to book from the home website itself because I feel safer. I'm not going through a third party, and I know I'm directly communicating with the airway itself. And also, using an online base, I can also be able to select the specific dates which is suitable for both my travel time and the price. But the only problem I have with that is sometimes the weekend prices are usually actually much higher compared to the weekdays, which I see no reason why. So thank you.
I'm Ahmed Sayed from Egypt, Cairo, Egypt.
I'm Regina Niban. I'm from the Philippines.
Hi, my name is Ara and I'm from the Philippines.
Singapore Airlines.
Always fly with Singapore Airlines because among the three choices, it's the only airline that has a connecting flight from the capital, which is Manila, to my city, which is Davao.
Usually I travel by Emirates Airline.
Yes.
And usually what I do when I book the ticket actually on the company's website directly.
My sister-in-law who's booking our tickets always. because she's really the one who knows how the online booking goes, and that she's the one who has credit card.
No. I used to have an online application called Wigo. So there I'm able to monitor if there is any price hike or if there are cheaper rates.
As far as I know, it depends. There are times that she's booking it directly to the airline's website, and there are times that she books it on the third party or the travel agency, because mainly because of the rates. Because sometimes the third party or the travel agencies, they have like better deals, cheaper rates than booking it directly to the airline's website. At the end of the day, it's just really what drives people to go with the third parties, because of the rates. There are pros and cons actually if you book your tickets through third party. Like the pros would mainly be about the rates, and the cons can be like it's really difficult to manage your confirmed itinerary. Like for our experience, when we were trying to do our online check-in 24 hours before the flight, we were having some issues, and then we called the airline's customer service, and then they said that there's really nothing they can do about it because we did not book the ticket directly to them, so we have to coordinate it to the third party. So
It's easier to use, honestly. I tried before to book it through like a third party, and there are some missing details, like that was not added. So it's way better to book it through the companies directly, and especially that the benefits, like you get a note advising if you want a flexible ticket, then you will get this type of benefits. You will get your rewards, your points will be added to your account, especially when you create an account, it will be much better. And of course, it will be on the records advising, like for example, the last trip, I got the records for that also, so I can check.
Regular online user, I suggest that the website will do some updates on the website when it comes to price changes or if there's any promotion or better or cheaper deals.
What I can actually say about the service, especially for Emirates Airline, it's amazing. I mean, the website, the details, the information, the customer service for follow-up, the chatting on the website. One time when I was booking the ticket, I wanted to ask, so I just asked on the chat and I got the response immediately. Or even when you call over the phone, you get the response updated directly. So I wouldn't actually request to add a thing. Maybe, just maybe, like the mileage reward and all of that, it's basically can be enhanced a little bit. That would be great.
I wish somehow the airline companies would have like another payment option on their website, for their customers who doesn't have credit cards or debit cards, because not everybody would have these. So maybe there would be, if they can put like an option to let the customer book their desired flight or itinerary, then they get to keep that for at least 12 hours. Then the next day, so that the next day they can go to like some nearest payment centers and they can do the payment there, to confirm the itinerary. I think it would be like a nice feature on their website, and maybe it might somehow boost their sales online. Just saying.